सजदे में यूं ही झुकता हूँ, तुम पे ही आके रुकता हूँ, क्या ये सबको होता है?
हमको क्या लेना है सबसे, तुमसे ही सब बातें अब से, बन गए हो तुम मेरी दुआ।
सजदे में यूं ही झुकता हूँ, तुम पे ही आके रुकता हूँ, क्या ये सबको होता है?
हमको क्या लेना है सबसे, तुमसे ही सब बातें अब से, बन गए हो तुम मेरी दुआ।
Sarah, having a good time? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Prashant and Sangya Reddy. You guys hear me okay? All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming and joining us. It's been a crazy 4 days. A lot of fun, non-stop celebrating. I'd like to thank the Sharmas, the Reddys, my parents for open bar every night. Half the room's either drunk or hungover or both. Especially today, it's been a great wedding and a great reception. I'm so very happy for my baby sister. You know, she's a beautiful grown woman and has finally found a great partner, our wedding planner, Alex. All right, so let's focus on the bride and groom. Before I do the toast, I'd like to tell you guys a little bit about them. Like many new parents, my folks had some basic requirements for our spouses, for my sisters. My father's explanation was, Beta, we're not like one of those conservative Indian parents. We're quite liberal, you know. We just want an honest, sincere boy with 3 basic requirements. No womanizer, alcoholic actually, they said, or gambler. And it would also be nice if he was a Kanpur Brahmin neurosurgeon from UP. There's some speculation that there's some drugs in the 60s, but that's fine. I talked to Prashant, and he told me that, you know, he only had a handful of girlfriends in the past. You know, that's fine, makes sense, right? And I trust him. I trust him with all my heart, 100%. But just to be sure, I understand there's a couple of those exes here tonight. And, you know, as Sangya and Prashant open a new chapter in their lives, I would request that at this time, those ladies that may still have Prashant's house keys, please come up here and return them to Sangya. Thank you. Come on, ladies, let's go.
यूं ही झुकता हूँ, तुम पे ही आके रुकता हूँ, क्या ये सबको होता है?
हमको क्या लेना है सबसे, तुमसे ही सब बातें अब से, बन गए हो तुम मेरी दुआ।
खुदा जाने के मैं फिदा हूँ, खुदा जाने मैं मिट गया, खुदा जाने ये क्यों हुआ है कि बन गए हो तुम मेरे खुदा।
No. You know, what Prashant does his own time is fine. I thought they were just his regular guy friends, but whatever. I don't think this is an appropriate time, no, for me to bring up my wife's birthday. When Prashant trash talked one of my friends into finishing a bottle of Grey Goose doing shots. In a Katori. In 30 minutes. And then cuddle up with my toilet bowl in his birthday suit for the rest of the night. No, that would not be appropriate on such an auspicious occasion. There are really no words to explain how I managed to witness a full moon on such an overcast night. That disturbing image should only be shared with my therapist. All right, I'm also not going to provide any specifics on the small fortune he dropped in Vegas last time. It's, no big deal. We've done that before. Nor is there any point in listing all the casinos he's facing legal action from for cheating or assaulting bad blackjack dealers. So, in Prashant's defense though, he's had some challenges in his life, growing up in kindergarten. He was different from the other kids. He was 11. When he turned 26 and finally graduated from high school, unfortunately, he couldn't get into any colleges, any real colleges. So he went to UCLA. So let's put Prashant's slightly juvenile behavior behind us. It happened a long time ago, and I'm sure he's matured a lot since April. So I'd like to talk briefly about my baby sister, Sangya. Those of you who know that Sangya know that my sister is cheerful, bubbly, affectionate, and very happy. Now, those of you who know the rest of the family know that we are not. So, growing up, the only hugs Pragyan ever got growing up were bear hugs and headlocks from our parents. Of course, Sangya is a serial hugger, and so now my mom, she's not quite there yet, but has developed this kind of like a sideways hug she does with 3 taps on the shoulder. Not there, but it's progress. My dad, he hangs up the phone without ever saying goodbye. And Sangya has given him a lot of grief over it. And recently he discovered a new technology, email. So he's learned how to say love you at the end of messages. So again, it's pretty nice. It's nice, good stuff. Sangya is, she's sort of like the glue that holds our family together. She's the best thing that happened to our family. So I'm really, really happy, today to, see her with Prashant. And the thing is, all the kidding aside, Prashant has a lot of the same traits. He's just sort of blended into the family as if he's known us for years. And that's unusual, it's hard to do. And it's, it's effort he's made on his part, and it's just naturally who he is. And I think that's why these two get along so well. They also have a couple of other qualities that they have in common. They're both high maintenance, divas. A little bit competitive. This will make things interesting in the future. Very good looking, and have a sharp sense of humor, good wit. So I think that it's just very important in any successful marriage. And most importantly, they both share a deep love and devotion and passion for a common cause, USC football. Yeah, for their first anniversary, please give them any kind of USC paraphernalia. That'd be great. All right, so with that, I'd like to propose a toast to my baby sister, Sangya, and Prashant in the celebration of their love and marriage. And hope you guys have a great and wonderful marriage. We love you. Cheers. Okay, I'm done. Sorry for the long speech. All right, I'd like my dad, Durlab Trivedi, to come out here and say a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks for coming here on a very special day in our lives, more so in Sangha and Prashant lives. And I welcome you all. And before I say anything, let me put you on ease by saying that this will be a very short speech. For two reasons. One is I didn't write one. And the second is that my family and friends who worked so hard in organizing this function, they did not want it to be spoiled because of my long speech. So they hired some sharpshooters who have been strategically placed around this building with instructions to shoot if it exceeds 3 minutes. So, anyway, first I like to thank some very special people here. The first one would be Prashant's grandmother, lovingly called Amamma, who has traveled all the way from Chennai to attend his wedding in spite of her age and fatigue and all that. And so is the case with his uncle Varda, his wife Arina, and also from my side, we are really honored to have my elder sister, Justice Shobha Dikshit, and her husband, my Jijaji. In spite of their, health situation and my busy schedule of my sister, she kept to her promise, which she made to Sangha and Prashant when they visited her last time. And they kept it, so we are really honored. And all of my cousins and relatives and friends who have traveled all these long distances, taken the trouble to attend this function and some other functions a couple of days before. So thank you very much, and I'm sure your love and affection for Sangha and Prashant is greatly appreciated. I like to say a little bit about Sangha and Prashant, that about a year and a half ago, I saw Sangha and Prashant come over to visit us. I wasn't very sure whether the purpose was just seeing Pittsburgh or Sangha trying to get our approval. But whatever the case may be, both me and my pretty wife Santosh, we fell in love with Prashant. His personality, his charm was really overwhelming. And within a couple of days, we just felt as if we know him for so long, and I could accept him anytime as my son, So after that, but at that time, he was introduced to us as a friend, a very close friend. Then they went back, and then sometime on 1st of June last year, at 3 a.m. in the morning, we get a call from somewhere in the South Pacific islands of Bora Bora. Sangha almost ready to cry and said, "I'm engaged." And I handed over the phone to my wife, and we were overjoyed, of course, and I could see that Sangha had a little cry of joy, and then my wife started crying. And since this was 3 a.m. in the morning, I waited a few hours, and then 8 o'clock in the morning, I ran to my bank and started transferring my savings account into checking. So, anyway, we were very happy, and whenever we visited LA, we met Prashant and his great family. And before I thank more people, I like to thank two beautiful ladies. One is Girja Reddy, Prashant's mom, and my wife, Santosh Trivedi, for bringing these two people in this world. And this is a very holy reunion, and I'm sure I join you all in wishing them a very long, healthy life and a very happy married life. We are also very honored to be related to Reddy family, and my special thanks to lovingly called Amamma. She is such a dear lady, and Prashant's mom. And of course, I thank Dr. Venku Reddy and Neil to accept Sangya as their daughter and sister. So, with that, I know you people are thinking my 3 minutes are over. But it's really a joy, and as you all have seen Sangya from her childhood, she has turned out to be a beautiful young lady. We love her. She is our baby daughter. And normally I don't thank her, but this time I'll thank her for bringing us a son. And that's why I don't mind losing my status as #1 man in her life to Prashant. And also, I don't mind losing my status as the tallest man in the family. So, Prashant will have to be, now he is the tallest man. But one word of advice to Prashant, that he has to work real hard to fight out with Ashish to get a near golden boy status to my wife. Once again, thank you all, and I hope you enjoy the evening, and you are our extended family, and thank you for blessing Sangya and Prashant, and we hope they'll have a very beautiful, long, loving life. Thank you.
So Prashant, please take care of Girl, because we know that she will love you for the rest of her life with her openness, her generosity, her selflessness, and her loyalty.
Prashant and I have known each other well over 5 years. That would be about 5 years and 3 months. But it truly feels so much longer than that. That's because being friends with Prashant is a full-time job.
Well, I would like to be the first to welcome you all to the grand opening of Club Reddy Trivedi. Look at this place. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw aunties and uncles over there with bottle service going on. Grey Goose, something was going on over there, wasn't there?
Well, Sri and Maz, please stand up. They're the bouncers.
Yes.
Please stand up.
The bouncers.
बेखबर दो जहां से मैं हुआ ओ मेरे खुदा दिल हुआ फिदा हादसा ये न जाने कब हुआ ओ मेरे खुदा
समझाए तू जाने ना जाने ना, तू जाने ना, तू जाने ना, हम ना मिले
Only with me.
तुमसे
Look at a nice shot.
मिलोगे है फासले तुमसे न जाने क्यों अनजाने है सिलसिले तुमसे न जाने क्यों सपने हैं पलकों तले तुमसे न जाने क्यों कैसे बताए क्यों तुझको चाहे या बता ना पाए बातें दिलों की देखो जो बाकी आंखें तुझे समझाए तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने ना निगाहों में देखो मेरी जो है बस गया वो है मिलता तुमसे हूबहू ओ जाने तेरी आंखें थी या बातें थी वजह हमने जो दिल की आरज़ू तुम पास हो के भी तुम आस हो के भी एहसास हो के भी अपने नहीं ऐसे हैं हमको गिले तुमसे न जाने क्यों मिलोगे है फासले तुमसे न जाने क्यों तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने ना ओ जाने ना जाने ना जाने ना ओ तू जाने ना ख्यालों में लाखों बातें यूं तो कह गया बोला कुछ न तेरे सामने ओ हुए ना बेगाने भी तुम हो के हार के देखो तुम न मेरे ही बने अफसोस होता है दिल भी ये रोता है सपने संजोता है पगला हुआ सोचे हम थे मिले तुमसे न जाने
At this time, I'd like to invite all the guests to join the lovely couple on the floor.
तुमसे न जाने क्यों अनजाने है सिलसिले तुमसे न जाने क्यों सपने पलकों तले तुमसे न जाने क्यों कैसे बताए क्यों तुझको चाहे या बता ना पाए बातें दिलों की देखो जो बाकी आंखें तुझे समझाए तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने